Hello and welcome to Chad Magic. My name's Christian.
And I'm Wally, and today we have another Homebrew Commander episode for you. We've got Ant and Matt returning to the show, who we're really excited to play with again. But before we get started, what's the bananas for, Christian?
We're banana. So yeah, I'm going to be playing Kibo today, and unfortunately Wizards doesn't actually print a banana token, so I thought I'd pick up some bananas.
It's the healthier alternative.
Well, yeah. I mean, but I don't even like bananas. But yeah, there's no banana token. We couldn't be bothered to draw them, so yeah, we're using bananas anyway. It's fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're playing Homebrew Commanders today. We've got Ant and Matt returning. It's going to be really, really good fun. But before we get into the content, please don't forget to give us a like and a subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, and it really helps to grow the channel. So if you like this content and you want us to keep making more of the content, just hit that button.
Yeah, and then hit the real button as well. You'll find out when new content comes out, and you could have a chance to win this mystery booster. But shall we get into the game?
Let's get into it. We'll see you in a minute. And we're back, ready to play. We are really, really excited. We've got some spicy decks for you. My name's Christian, and I'm going to be playing Kibo, Uktabi Prince. You know, who doesn't love primates? You know, cuddling monkeys, apes, you know, we're primates ourselves. My deck wants to be basically giving you a nice big group hug in the form of lots of bananas that you can tap for mana, green or red, and it gains you 2 life. Then I'm going to make big, big monkeys, big, big apes, and smash my opponents. Should be fun.
Well, today, my second appearance on, I'm Anthony, and I'm going to be playing Wyleth. Basically, all it is putting lots of auras, equipment, and smashing face for commander damage. A couple of little tricks in there as well, but hopefully we'll see them.
My name's Wally, and today I'm playing Inferno of the Stormount. It's a combination Voltron and Spells deck, and what I'm going to try to do is get my commander to 20 power and shoot people out the sky.
Hello again, my name's Matthew, different haircut but same plan. I'm looking to steal everyone's cards, use them for myself, and mill everyone out, hopefully.
Sounds good. Is everyone ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Right, let's go. I'll draw for turn. Now, is everybody ready for a spicy start to this game?
Oh yeah. What has he got? Soul Ring into something.
I'm going to play a Command Tower as my land for turn.
Nice.
And then I'm going to play this lovely Soul Ring. Then I'm going to tap this Soul Ring. Don't worry, guys, it's going to benefit you all for a Howling Mine.
Yay!
At the beginning of each player's draw step, if it's untapped, that player draws an additional card. Over to you, Ant.
I love this card.
Let's have a little bit of
Well, you're saying that now.
So, draw for turn and also draw for Howling Mine.
Don't say I never give you anything.
You never give me none. Okay, I'll play a mount for turn, and sadly I've actually got too many cards.
Yes.
So I'll discard planes for turn.
That was my plan all along.
Right, so I will draw my 2 cards for turn. I'll play a mountain, and I sadly also will have to discard. I'll discard a mountain and pass.
Perfect, I'll draw 2 cards for my turn. I will play a swamp, and I do have too many cards, but thankfully this one I can get back. I'm going to discard a Siphon Insights.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah. Cool. I'll untap. I will draw for turn. Right. I'll play a... and I'll draw for Howling Mine.
Your own Howling Mine,
Nearly
Christian.
forgot my own Howling Mine.
trigger.
Right, I'm going to play a Mana Gate, naming red, and then I'm going to tap 3 to bring out my commander, Kibo.
He's here.
Uktabi Prince. And I will pass the turn to you, Anne.
Okay, in your end step, I'll tap this, and I'll cycle Forgotten Cave for additional cards, because why doesn't...
Because we're not having enough cards.
Yeah,
are we?
not enough cards going around. Why
Far too little
not?
cards.
Okay, into my turn, draw 2. Okay, and I will play a Plains, tap 2, and I shall play a Boros Signet and pass.
Nice, okay, so I will draw 2 cards a turn. Yeah. I'll play a mountain, I'll tap for 2 for Blackblade Reforged.
Oh,
Equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each land you control. Equipped legendary creature 3. So you can probably guess where that's going. I'll pass the turn.
Perfect, I will draw a card and then draw for turn. I'm going to play an island, and then again have to discard and acquire and pass the turn.
I'll untap and I'll draw 2 cards for turn. First things first, I'm going to tap Kibo and I'm going to give you all a banana.
Yes!
So there's no such thing as a banana token at the moment in Magic. There isn't one printed, so we're just using actual bananas. Don't worry, I'm not going to make them eat the bananas when they use them. Oh, and I also get a banana. Right. Now, what can I do with all this mana?
We get cards, we get mana, we get life.
I know. This is the nicest I've ever been.
I know.
Right.
Not so much the threat.
It's suspicious, actually, isn't it?
Threat keeps on giving.
Okay, so I'm gonna tap for a green and for a colourless, floating a colourless. I'm gonna cast Nature's Law.
Nice.
So I'm gonna go and search my library for a Stomping Ground, which I will shot in.
And gain 2 life.
Somehow.
I'm sorry, lose 2 life. Lose 2 life. I played Magic before, I promise. Right. Then, using the other floating mana, I'm going to tap for a green, and I'm going to play a Zodiac Monkey.
Okay.
It has Forest Walk, which is extremely irrelevant in this one.
None of us are playing
and
green.
then I'm going to tap for a red, and I'm going to be a bit mean now. I'm going to cast Curse of Opulence on you, Wally. So whenever you are attacked, the player attacking makes a gold token, and I do the same.
That's incredible flavour. We're stealing Wally's Dragon Hood.
I will pass the turn.
Help.
Right.
Yeah, help.
Okay. I'll play Planes for turn and tap 1, 2, 3. Bring out Wyleth.
Nice.
There he comes.
we go.
And I'll go to my clean-up step and I'll discard a Planes.
Okie dokie. Untap and draw my 2 cards.
I wonder if it's going to bite anyone that everyone keeps discarding all their land.
It's possibly already biting me as we speak. We'll start by casting a Dragon Master Outcast. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you control 6 or more lands, put a 5/5 red dragon creature with flying onto the battlefield. Then I'm going to sacrifice my banana.
So what that does is it puts a +1/+1 counter on each monkey or ape I control.
So I will cast Electric Revelation main phase,
Gain 2 life from the
discarding Dragon's Fire to it. I will draw 2 cards. Neither of those are lands. So with that, I will pass the turn.
Perfect. I will draw 2 cards, and I will get to play my favourite card in this deck. I will pay 3 for a Night Veil Spectre. A flying 2/3, and whenever it deals damage to you, I exile top card of your library. I may play cards exiled with a Night Veil Spectre. I'll pass the turn.
Right, I'll untap. I will draw 2 cards. That's really helpful actually. So I'm going to play a Mountain as my land for turn. I'm going to tap for 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to play a Maskwood Nexus. So I'm going to tap for 2 for a Yaviyama Steel Crusher. It has Enlist. I can sacrifice it and pay 1 to destroy target artifact. Yeah, so no, I could attack and destroy an artifact with Kibo, but I want to continue to give everyone bananas. So I'm going to tap Kibo, and I'm going to give everybody another banana.
I'll put my other one back.
I will
Sacrifice a banana, gain 2 life from the banana, and then I'm going to play a Tree Monkey, and it can block as though it had flying.
I know this is like your whole deck, but you're playing some of the worst cards I've ever seen.
Then I will go to combat. Wally, I'm going to swing a 3/2 at you, and that will create me a gold token.
Yeah, I'll take the 3 damage.
Yeah, and then I will pass to you.
Thanks very much. Right, okay. Untap, keep and draw the 2 for the Howling Mine. Right. Okay, I'll play an Athalia Academy. A little bit of an insurance plan there. Right, I will tap 2 and I will play Spirit Mantle onto my Wyleth. It'll give it +1/+1 protection from creatures.
Nice.
I think I will sacrifice both bananas.
Yeah, so you'll gain 4.
I will gain 4. Happy days. Thank you,
I'll do
Christian.
my tokens.
Okay, in addition to this, I'll tap 3 and I'll play my Bearded Axe. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each dwarf, equipment and or vehicle I control. In addition to that, I had 2 floaty manas to equip onto Wyleth. Who shall I attack?
Well, what I can say, if you attack Wally, you do get a gold token.
Yeah, but
very
you
true.
might suffer the consequences of it next turn is all I'm seeing to say.
So right this second, weirdly, I just don't want my things. I just
Oh,
don't want to be
I thought
attacked
you
by
were
that. I like my things. I just don't want to be attacked by this little fellow over here who's going to steal my things. I think, weirdly, Christian, since you've got the big sword, I'm going to hit you with Wyleth.
I can't
You
block.
really went around the whole
So,
thing.
yeah, so what is Wally? What do I take?
So Wyleth is going to give you 5 damage, and attack trigger, I will draw 2 cards.
Okay, and I'll take 5.
Track of your
That'd
command
be
damage.
commander damage.
There.
This is what I get for giving
2,
people
3,
bananas.
4,
I get
5,
a lot of
6,
command
7, 8.
damage.
That was like the end of The Apprentice, where he's like, you know, tempting you as to
Oh,
who's
yeah,
going to get fired.
You were the project manager, so... But ultimately, with regret, you're fired.
Okay, I will go to my clean-up step and I will discard a Talisman of Conviction. Your turn, well.
Okay, cool. Right, so I'll untap. I will draw my 2 cards. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap for 3 to play Seething Song. I will add 5 red mana to my mana pool.
Nice.
I'll then sacrifice my banana,
Oh,
gaining 2 life. So I have
some.
6 red mana in my mana pool, with which I will play Inferno with the Star Mounts. Now, and you were gracious enough to not come after me last turn. Matt has a flyer, so Christian, as it has haste, at 6/6 in the air,
option's always
coming at
clear.
you.
6 in the air. Do you know what? I'm trying to I try and play a nice deck. Right, my Zodiac, my Tree Monkey isn't big enough to block it, so I'm just going to take the 6. Right, so I've got 6 commander damage from Wally.
Right, that's all I can do for this turn. I have too many cards in my hand. Thank you, Christian. So I will discard a Pyromancer's Goggles and pass the turn.
Did I just get salt because I'm drawing you 2 cards there?
Yeah, somehow you
Everyone
did.
loves Howling Mine, surely. You never see us play anymore. Commander's a bit more competitive now, isn't it? Yeah.
I will play a 1 for turn. Let's do that double fun. I'm going to Phantasmal Image for Commander.
Ah!
Okay.
Oh dear. Oh, hang on. That means you can give plus banana as well.
Yeah.
Oh, sick. I love it.
And so this will be a copy of your Commander. I am then going to move to combat because I want that sweet, sweet mana. Wally.
Yeah, that's fine. How much
So
damage is it?
Just 2, and I exile the top card of your library. And I
Okay.
make a gold token, I believe.
It is a mountain.
Oh, nice. And after that, I will pass the turn.
Alright, I will untap.
I have an effect in your upkeep. Pay 1 to use the gold.
Sure.
And crack a food.
Okay, so when you use the gold and when you use the banana, my things will get a +1/+1 counter.
I'm going to flash in a Notion Thief on your upkeep.
So what does that do?
Whenever the
no.
opponent will draw a card except for the first one they draw on each of the draw steps, instead you skip that draw and I draw it instead.
Okay, so you're going to draw a card, I'm going to draw 1 card.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So you can draw,
Yep.
and I'll draw it as well. Okay. That's fine. It's fine. I'm actually really flattered that you chose Kibo over the Inferno Star Mounts. Yeah.
It did seem a strange choice, didn't it?
I can't resist making more treasure.
I'm going to play
That's fair
a
enough.
Rugged Highlands, and I'm going to gain a life. Right, I'm going to pay 5, and I'm going to play Gorilla Berserkers. It has Trample and Rampage 2.
Care to explain what Rampage is to those at home?
We'll just stop there a second. Can you just remind me what it is? I've forgotten.
Okay, so Rampage is essentially beyond the first creature that blocks, it will get plus whatever the Rampage number
I
is
see.
for every creature afterwards.
Oh my goodness.
so it gets
so
+4/+4 if it gets blocked.
I'm going to go to combat,
Sure.
and I'm going to swing Kibo at you, Ant. Matt, I'm going to swing the Zodiac Monkey and the Yaviyama Steel Crusher.
Yeah.
So that's that. So there's a trigger. When Kibo attacks, you'll sacrifice an artifact.
I think this is going to be too much. I think it's going to have to be Boros, isn't it?
When you sack the Boros Signet, all my things will get a +1/+1 counter.
And I believe mine does as well, right?
Yes, your Kibo will as well. Okay, so Ant, there is a 9/9 coming at you, and Matt, there is an 8/8 and a 9/8.
But I don't think I can take 9 damage here, so I will declare a block.
Okay, cool. And so you'll take 8.
Yes.
So am I taking 9 commander damage, was it?
Yes, you're taking 9 commander damage. Haha! I can dish out commander damage too.
God.
So you'll lose 9. Then I will pass a turn.
Thank you very much.
I don't like what's going on that board. Christian's just
so
going to...
still drawing 2 for Howling Mine. Play Mountain for turn.
I've drawn the least cards from Howling Mine.
By one.
First things first, I'll tap 2 and I'll play Rayev, Master Smith. Whenever a creature you control that is enchanted or equipped attacks, that creature gets double strike until the end of turn.
Oh,
Well, that's scary.
that's pretty scary.
I'm not happy with sacrificing artifacts every 2 seconds, so I will play Professional Facebreaker. In addition to that, so whenever one of my creatures deals combat damage to a player, I can create a treasure token. So I would move to combat. Who doesn't want to be hit?
I don't want to be hit.
Yeah, Bagsy on it.
Well, 9 commander damage is
That was pretty
quite
mean,
a
that
lot.
was.
Yeah, but I've taken more damage than that. Right,
Yeah.
that is flying under the radar here. Look at what's going on here. We're playing good, honest Magic, and look at the Dimir player over there.
What did I do?
I don't know.
Or you could just get a gold.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. I might just ignore everything and just go, why?
I'm just doing janky stuff with dragons.
You know what I love, Wally? The evolution of the guests. In the first game, they're like, okay, they're a bit politicky here, and then the second game, they're like, right, I've watched 18 videos about politics at the Commander table.
All I'm going to
More
say
than
is,
anything.
if you swing at me, it's going to be a bad time for you next turn. That's all I'm going to say.
Matt, it is. Matt, I'll be swinging at you, and I'll be drawing 2 cards. So 5/5 double strike, protection from creatures.
Right, so I take
So it's
10.
10 total,
10 commander
yeah.
damage, yeah.
I go to every game. Happens every time.
So from the double strike, I will make 2 treasures from Professional Facebreaker.
Nice.
1 and 2. Second main. Right, okay. You know what? I will sacrifice both those treasures. There we go. And I will play an Arcane Signet. And in addition, tap the Arcane Signet to play Masterwork of Ingenuity and have it a copy of Bearded Axe.
Nice.
Okay, and from that point onwards, I'll pass turn.
Okay, I will untap. I will draw 2 cards. One of them is a land, thank goodness.
Yes!
Dang it.
I think
Happy for you.
Plan didn't work.
probably need some blockers here, so I'm going to tap for 4 to play the Hammer of Nazarn. When it enters the battlefield under my control, I may attach it to target creature. I will attach it to my commander, which gives it +2/+0 and indestructible. So it's an 8/6 indestructible boy. I don't think I can really afford to be attacking at the moment because I think Christian just kills me. So I'll pass the turn to Matt.
Perfect. I'll go to my untap, upkeep and draw. 1, up 2. I will play an island for turn. Going to play using a food,
Banana.
and I will cast a Draugr Necromancer. If a non-token creature with an opponent controls would die, exile it with an ice counter on it instead, and I can cast spells that have been exiled with ice counters. Need to block, sadly, even though I'd love to try and get an extra card here. So I'm just going to pass the turn.
On your end step, you're going to get things a bit bigger. I'm going to sacrifice a banana and a gold token and pay 1, tapping Maskwood Nexus, I'm going to gain 2 life, to make a 2/2 blue shapeshifter with which is also a monkey. Right, I'll untap.
Nice.
I will draw 2 cards. Right, I will play a mountain. Right, so I'm gonna tap 2 for a liquid metal torque.
Oh no.
Okay.
Right, I'm then going to tap the liquid metal torque to make your phantasmal image
Yep.
an artifact. I'm then going to tap 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to overload Vandal Blast.
So, on the trigger of the target, Phantasmal Image will sacrifice itself.
Yes.
So is Hammer
How
of Nazarn-
much
Oh, go on.
do you guys like me?
If you can counter this, then a lot.
I'll tell you what,
It's not gonna happen.
if you don't counter it, how about I only send 1 thing at you?
That's one thing too many.
So,
a little bit
but while we're working it out, right, how many artifacts are actually going to go? So you've got 3,
1, 2, 3.
4, 5. So all my stuff will get 5 +1/+1 counters.
Yeah, we can't let his stuff all get 5+1/+1 counters.
I'm dead anyway.
For the good of the table,
I'm
man.
dead
For
anyway.
the good of the
Christian
table.
Force. It's one of those things. I'll pay 2 mana. I'll cast a counter spell.
Yes!
Vandal Blast gets
Thank you.
countered. Now it's going to be like the charge of the monkeys. Right, so we're
I haven't done the math. I might just be dead to your point.
So, go to combat. I'm going to swing the Yabba Steel Crusher and the Zodiac Monkey and the Gorilla Berserkers at you, Matt. The Kibo is going to go at you, Wally. On trigger,
Yep.
the Kibo will make you sacrifice an artifact.
Sacrifice Blackblade.
When you sacrifice Blackblade, all my stuff will get a +1/+1 counter. So yeah, now we go to damage. So Wally first.
Block with Inferno with the Star Mounts.
Okay, cool. Oh, I made it gold, sorry, as well. That was why I attacked you.
That's 25 damage. So I could go to 1, You know, shades of
a theme.
Do it!
Shades of the previous game.
Shades of the previous game.
Yeah.
No one's playing black, so I don't have to worry about a stupid blood artist. I'll declare no blocks.
Okay. So you'll go to one life.
Look, you've got to live on
my
the edge
goodness.
sometimes. You've got to live on the edge sometimes.
All
I
right.
mean, that's a bit close to the
Oh
end.
my-
Well, you took a big one for the team there, Matt, so I will be not coming for you anytime soon.
I'll pass the turn.
That was brutal.
Only a little bit.
He counted my Vandal Blast!
Draw 2 for Howling Man.
If I didn't, I was actually just dead to your board.
Oh my word. Pay 2 to equip. Come here, second bearded axe. Get on there. Secondly, I'll play Mask of Memory and also equip. So it's a 9/9 double strike, protection from creatures. I can take anyone else.
You can definitely take me out. I'm on.
Well, Christian's board's looking pretty scary there, you know, given that you can
I
take him
honestly think Christian is the biggest threat right now.
out. I completely
Me?
agree.
The threat? I've never heard something so absurd in the whole time that we played.
I think if you can
I
take
honestly
Christian out of the game,
think
it opens up
for
for
the
the rest
good
of
of the
us.
game is I will attack Christian with my 9/9, eventually double striking.
I will sacrifice the gold to pay the 1 to sacrifice my Yavayama Steel Crusher
Okay.
to destroy target artifact. And I'll
Would you
destroy
like the Masterwork or the bearded? They're both the same.
Yeah, just the bearded axe then.
Just the bearded.
That goes to exile, and I may cast it.
So it's only a 5/5 now, double strike.
Okay, so
And also, when you'll deal damage to you, I will draw 2 and discard 1.
okay, so I can't block.
Okay.
So I'm going to take 10 damage. So I'm going up to 15 commander damage from your commander.
Sure. With the damage, I will also get 2 treasures again from Professional Facebreaker. And I think I need to protect myself a little bit. So I will tap 2 in my second main, 2 treasures, and so your monkeys will grow.
Great stuff. I'm running out of dice.
And I'll play a Ghostly Prison.
Oh, I wish I had.
Oh.
I love that.
Fingers crossed. I live to see another day. Last turn.
Okay, I will untap. I will draw my 2 cards.
Judge.
Right, we'll play this mountain for turn. Tap for 3 to play the 2-handed axe, so I won't do the adventure side of it. So I will then equip it, so what happens is whenever this guy attacks, I'll double its power until end of turn. There are literally no good attacks.
Well, there's one really good attack.
Yeah, against you, but I don't want...
It seems like such a...
Literally overkill.
Yeah.
It's like...
Well, your creature just doesn't have indestructible, so you can swing into Christian and be forced to trade.
That's true, actually, yeah, I could force the
And
trade,
it
yeah.
won't die.
So, Christian, there's 16-6 coming at you in the air.
I'll block with my tree monkey, which will then exile under your...
Okay, with my guard very much down, I will pass the turn.
I can draw 2 more cards.
I've got 13
I'm going to start by playing Wally's Mountain.
Yeah.
I'm going to pay 1 for a Soaring.
Nice.
So I truly only have one option here to try and find an out. So I'm going to start by just swinging at Wally for just 2, just to literally
Yeah,
to draw
okay,
the card.
yeah. I'll take the 2 damage.
And I will exile
Good
out of
luck.
your
What do you
library.
get?
Thanks, Wally.
Another mountain. No Jeska's Will, no Wild Magic Surge, none of the stuff that could be useful.
I'm going to pay 4. Doing me 3 lands. I'm going to cast a Whispering Madness. So each player will discard his or her hand, then draw a card equal to the greatest number of cards discarded this way.
Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I also
Everyone
have 7
enjoy.
cards in my hand.
6.
I have 1. That sounds great.
Ooh, this is not bad at all.
I will then cast a Baleful Strix. Flying Death Touch, when it enters the battlefield, I will draw a card. And that's the turn.
Squeaky bum time.
Right, I'll
Certainly
untap.
is.
I will draw 2. I'll play Milan for turn, which is a forest. Now, who's my friend and who's my enemy at the table?
I've done literally nothing to you.
You did just make me draw 7 cards though, which I kind of like. That's
Look,
good.
I'm the real group hug deck.
Never has that been said about a Dimir player in the history of Magic.
So, Wally,
Yeah.
what deal can we do for you not to swing the Inferno the Star Mounts at me?
I mean, in the case of, basically, what I'm asking is what are you offering me now?
I have something to deal with some of the things on Ant's board, but I'm most scared of the Inferno with the star mount.
You know, Christian, I think I'm just going to say no deal. There is no deal.
Okay, in that case, right, I'm going to tap my Soul Ring and I'm going to play an Idol of Oblivion.
Okay.
I'm going to tap Kibo to give everyone a banana.
Okay.
This 2 life might be real relevant.
Tap Idol of Oblivion to draw a card. Sack my banana and gain 2 life. For a green, I'll exile 3 cards from my graveyard and then I'll pay 1, 2 for Hooting Mandrills.
Oh, nice.
Oh, the Delve Lord.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Pauper playable, yeah.
I will pay a red for Simeon Sling. I will
Sounds like there's some jank going on.
Stop
Here.
counts.
pay
Or something, I don't know.
for a Hardened Scales.
Oh my
Jesus
word.
Christ.
I'm in trouble here, Wally. Is there definitely no deal that can be done?
No deal.
Okay, right. I'm gonna swing everything at Wally
Sure.
because he's being a big meanie.
Okay, so and this is the biggest thing, isn't it?
Yes.
So I'll block that.
Okay.
This will die.
And you'll take 13 damage.
13 damage. Okey-doke.
Okay, and I will make
Go
a gold
down to
token.
24.
I could have done a Simeon Sling and taken him out of the game actually, but never mind. Right, I guess I'll just pass the turn.
Okay.
Good.
It's getting a bit scary out here, isn't it?
Oh, no, a little bit.
I could have responded by cracking the...
The banana, yeah.
I'll draw 2 for Howling Mine. 1 and 2. I will play a mountain for turn. I'll move to combat. Christian.
I can get rid of either your enchantment or your artifact.
Okay.
And I won't do it if you don't attack me.
Shall I say move to attackers? What would you like to get rid of, Christian?
Okay, I will tap 2 and I will channel the Seiju and I will get rid of your Spirit Mantle.
My Spirit Mantle. Okay.
Is that what gives it protection from
From
creatures?
creatures.
Okay, so
From
that's
creatures
quite
is
happy to
now
see that go,
gone.
actually.
And you're going
Yeah.
to search for a land.
And so you get a basic.
Okay, so I will bring a planes
Something
into
I
play.
learned
I believe
on
it's
Arena
untapped,
yesterday.
is that right?
Yeah.
Untapped it is. Okay, excellent. Yes, so I will move to combat. I will attack Christian with Wyleth and triggers draw 2. And in addition, before moving to blockers, I'll tap 3. I'll play Second Sunrise. Each player returns to play all artifact, creature, enchantment, and land cards that were put into the graveyard from play this turn. That'll be Spirit Metal for me, and I'll put it back onto Wyleth.
That will do it. I can't do anything about that. Is there anything on my board that can do anything funny? I don't think so. So yeah, with that, my glorious monkeys will be no more as I'll take enough commander damage to kill me.
Okay, so
What I do for Notion Thief right now.
so I will draw 4 and discard 2.
And you lose your curse,
2.
Wally.
Discard a plains and a mountain and go to second main. And I
Thank you.
don't like the look of your board, Wally, so I'm going to put some insurance out and I'll play Solitary Confinement
Okay.
down here. So at the beginning of my upkeep, sacrifice Solitary Confinement unless I discard a card. I skip my draw step. I have Shroud and prevent all damage that would be dealt to me.
That might have just killed you there, Matt.
Okay, so I will move to clean up and I will have to discard 3 cards. So I will discard a Basilisk Collar, a Colossus Hammer, and Plains. Your turn, Wally.
Okay, I will untap. So let's see what I get. I'll draw 1 card this time. So we'll start with a mountain. I do miss my Dragon Master Outcast. So let's go for a Basilisk Collar. So Inferno of Star Mount is now a
Very big, very big.
8/6, will be 16/6, Death Toucher, Lifelink. So I will move to combat. I will attack with Inferno of the Star Mounts. This is a 16/6 Lifelink, Death Touch, Indestructible. At Matt.
What? But he's already out.
So it doesn't have trample.
No, it doesn't have Trample, but it does have Lifelink. Okay, it has,
We've got a blocker.
it has Indestructible, so I will gain 16 life from that. Then I will go to my second main phase. I will tap for 3 to play Straticide. When it enters the battlefield, I search my library for a land card, exile it, then shuffle my library. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each land on the battlefield with the same name as the exiled card. So I will obviously be finding a mountain, because that is the only type of land I have. There's a mountain. And I will shuffle and pass the turn.
Perfect. I'm going to untap. Upkeep. Draw a card. I will play a land for turn. When you're desperate, you do whatever you can, I guess. I'm going to pay
I wouldn't mind another wheel if you got one
4
of those. going.
mana for a stolen goods.
Okay.
I will exile target opponent exiles cards on top of his or her library until she exiles a non-land card. Until the end of the turn, I can exile. Well, I can play that card in exile.
Okay. You're gonna pick.
I am going to pick you.
So hit non-land. Okay, so bear with me. Need that banana right away. Okay.
There it is.
Arden Intrepid Archaeologist.
I will get an Arden and play it. Its land attacks are irrelevant. It's a 2/2, and I believe I just have to pass.
Right, do I have any end step things? I think so. So I will tap 2. I will just play an Archivist of Ogma, if that's the correct pronunciation.
Yeah.
Okay, and I will untap.
See, everyone's missing the monkeys. I feel like do you know what I feel like? I was like the big ruckus, and then I've left, and now it's like
It's all quite.
It's all calmed down a
It's
little,
all
yeah.
calmed down because instead of getting killed by an army of monkeys, you're getting killed by one guy.
One
with a
guy
sword.
with a million things on
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
One guy with a
It's
sword.
not.
Wally, I think it's your time is up now. So I'll play Mantle of the Ancients,
Okay.
which will be going on to Wyleth. When it enters the battlefield, return a number of target aura and/or equipment from my graveyard to the battlefield attached to an enchanted creature.
Oh my goodness.
And it also gets +1/+1 for each aura and equipment attached to
you
it.
did.
This has got to be the easiest second place of my life.
So I be Bearded Axe, Nettle Cyst, Gusuri Gamma, Basilisk Collar, that is not an equipment, and Colossus Hammer.
Okay, so that makes it mahoosive.
Yeah, very mahoosive.
And it's got double strike.
And double strike.
Okay, well, can I tempt you by this board?
I mean, I think
If you kill him, all I lose is a mountain.
we're going to take the hosts out because we were bullied and abused on the last times on this channel. I think it's vengeance.
I'm not gonna, to be fair, last time I was here, I was put to 1 life and I just kept a tight leash. I was put to 1 life and I kept a tight leash.
I wonder what percentage of your time on Chad Magic have you spent
On 1 life. If someone can do that in the comments, that'd be really interesting.
We deserve it. We deserve it.
Yeah, we really do. Go on, kill me, hit
Wally,
me.
it's happening. So on attack trigger, I will be drawing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards.
I am going to respond to that.
Okay.
Are you going to kill his commander before damage?
We'll find out. I'm going to flashback, Siphon Insight. So I'm going to exile the top 2 cards of your library. Exile 1 face up. I get to. You don't get to see them.
Oh, I'm awfully sorry.
Don't worry. I will take this one. I can cast it, and this will go to the bottom of your library.
So we're in combat now.
So back into combat.
Are you sure? Are you really sure?
It's already been declared.
It's
You're
time,
dead.
it's time to
Okay,
meet Omega.
in response, I will sacrifice myself. Gain the 2 life.
And we'll take a billion.
Yeah, and then I'll just die.
It just doesn't matter.
Well, I will gain 49
49
life.
So I took 49 commander damage there.
Correct.
It's really anyone's game at this
Yeah, I mean, every great journey starts with a single step.
point. Yeah.
And I will discard 8 cards in cleanup and pass turn.
Must be nice.
This
Okay.
is a really good card draw deck. This.
I know.
I will untap, upkeep, draw. Not very useful. I will play my land for turn. I will then pay 2, and I will cast a Darkseal Mutation, targeting your commander.
Beautiful? Beautiful.
Brutiful.
Brutiful.
Truly brutiful.
So it loses its abilities, but the artifacts will still.
Okay, so
so
as
it's
much
like
as I've got lots of auras on there, given it abilities, the abilities will go, but the power and toughness will stay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Brilliant.
I will then pass the turn. Go ahead.
Okay, so I think
it's over.
Yeah, I think
It might
unless
be
there's
over.
anything crazy going on, draw a card.
There's mana up here, but it's like, what's in...
There's not a whole lot.
Should remind myself that I've got this card in my hand. I'll play Rogue's Passage.
Oh,
There we go then.
And I will tap
That'll
the
do
4
it.
and make Wyleth unblockable. And move to combat and attack.
Good games.
Well done, Matt.
Well done, Ant. Well done.
Good game. Good game.
Good games, guys.
Good game. Well, there you have it. Well done, Ant. that was some crazy stuff that went on there.
Bonkers.
You love being at One Life.
One time it's really like the dangers of it. I started playing the game properly when I went about One Life.
Brilliant. Well, thanks so much for joining us. Let us know what you thought of the game. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll be right back with the post-game wrap. Bye for now.
Bye for now.
See you later.
See ya.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, I'm just glad I managed to kill you. Well done, Ant, though. I think the guests have definitely been due a bit of revenge on this show.
Yeah, they have.
Especially Matt and Ant, actually.
we deserve it a little bit.
Yeah.
What can I say about the decks, though? I loved Kibo.
Yeah, I loved Kibo too.
Yeah, it
All
was
that extra
great.
mana.
We get the Howling Mine, we got the extra mana for people. It was a real group hug deck, and yeah, the only problem is I don't know what I'm going to do with all these bananas.
You can make some banana bread, mate.
Yeah, we make some banana bread, yeah, bring it back to like lockdown style.
But anyway, before we let you go, I'm going to tell you how you can have a chance to win this mystery booster box, and it's really simple. All you've got to do is like one of our videos, subscribe to the channel, and comment below one of our videos. Then when we get to 1,000 subscribers, and I think that's going to be really soon.
We're getting close, yeah.
Marching on faster and faster. When we get to 1,000 subscribers, one person who's done all three of those things, selected at random, will have this sent to them completely free of charge. No questions asked, no strings attached, but we'd really like you to let us know what card you get out of it.
Yeah, there's bound to be some great stuff in there. Well, thanks very much for joining us. We'll catch you next time on Chad Magic. Bye for now.
Bye for now.